Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm reviewing the headphones that often flies under the radar but still packs a serious punch, the Sony WH-H910N. This model is part of Sony's popular mid-range lineup, and if you're looking for a stylish alternative to the higher-end WH-1000XM5, this might be the sweet spot. In this review, we're going to break down everything from sound quality and ANC performance to comfort and battery life. Let's get started. Also, the link to these headphones will be included in the video description below. Right out of the box, these headphones gives off a strong lifestyle vibe. The packaging is clean, minimal, and everything is tucked in neatly. You get the headphones themselves, a USB-C charging cable, a 3.5mm audio cable for wired listening, and a basic cloth pouch for travel. No hard case here, which might disappoint frequent flyers, but it keeps things lightweight. Now let's talk about the look. This headset is designed with fashion in mind. Sony offered these in a range of bold, playful colors from classic black to punchy red, green, and even blue tones. It's got a matte finish that resists fingerprints, and the minimalist design looks clean without trying too hard. The WH-H910N is built mostly out of plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap. It's light, coming in at around 250 grams, and the build quality is solid for the price range. The hinges are sturdy, the ear cups swivel for easy storage, and the extendable arms don't feel flimsy. There's a nice soft touch texture on the ear cuffs, and the padding is generous, especially around the ears. The headband has a decent amount of cushion too. You're not getting the ultra premium feel of the 1000XM5, but for this tier, the headphones deliver a good balance of style and durability. In terms of comfort, these are surprisingly good. The ear cuffs are large enough to fully enclose most ears, and the clamping force is mild. That means no uncomfortable squeeze even during long listening sessions. The lightweight makes a big difference too. You can wear them for hours without needing a break. Whether you are working from home, commuting, or chilling at the cafe, these headphones won't weigh you down. That said, if you have larger ears, you may find the fit a bit snug after extended use, so something to keep in mind. These headphones uses touch-sensitive controls on the right ear cup, just like its bigger brother, the WH-1000XM5. You can swipe up and down to adjust volume, forward and backward to skip tracks, and double tap to play or pause. There's also a gesture to activate ambient sound or toggle noise cancelling. The touch controls are responsive and intuitive once you get used to them. They might feel a little sensitive at first, but after a few days, they become second nature. There is also a dedicated button for noise cancelling and ambient mode, which is handy when you don't want to rely on swipes. By the way, prices on these headphones update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you will find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's talk about sound quality. These headphones deliver the kind of signature Sony experience you would expect: rich, warm, and bass friendly. Out of the box, the tuning leans toward the low end, but is still not overwhelming. There is a solid thump in the bass that gives energy to pop, hip-hop, and electronic tracks, but it doesn't bleed too much into the mids. Speaking of mids, vocals come through clean and present. Guitars, pianos, and strings are well represented, making these a good all-rounder for different genres. Treble is smooth, a little rolled off, but never harsh. You won't get the airiness or detail of premium models, but for casual listening, this profile is easy to enjoy. And if you want to tweak the sound, Sony's Headphones Connect app gives you access to a full equalizer. You can dial in your personal preferences with presets or custom settings, something audiophiles will definitely appreciate. Now, let's talk about active noise cancellation. This is where you'll notice the price gap between WH-H910N and something like the WH-1000XM5. The noise cancellation is there, but it's not top tier. It reduces ambient sounds like air conditioning or traffic hum, but it won't completely isolate you in a crowded subway or airplane cabin. It's fine for casual use, especially in less noisy environments like coffee shops or at home, but if you need world-class ANC, you may want to look at Sony's higher-end options. Still, for most people, what these headphones offer is more than enough to make a noticeable difference in daily use. Now, let's talk about ambient sound. On the flip side, ambient mode works well. It lets in enough external sound so you can hear announcements or talk to someone without taking your your headphones off. There's also Sony's quick attention feature. Just place your hand over the right ear cup and your music lowers while external sound gets piped in. Super useful when ordering coffee or answering quick questions. Now, let's talk about battery life. One of the strongest points of these headphones is battery life. Sony claims up to 35 hours of playback with noise cancellation on, and that's pretty accurate. Turn NC off and you can push it past 40 hours. That's seriously impressive, especially in a world where a lot of headphones tap out at 20 or 30 hours. And when you're low on juice, fast charging gives you about 2.5 hours of playback with just a 10-minute charge. Plus, it charges via USB-C, which is exactly what we want to see in 2025. Now, call quality is where things get a little dicey. These headphones do have built-in microphones, and in quiet environments they work fine. Your voice will come through clearly and casual calls won't be an issue. But in noisy areas, performance drops. The mic struggles to isolate your voice from background sounds, and wind can cause problems. If taking calls is a big part of your headphone use, you may want to look elsewhere. These are more about music and media than professional-grade communication. Now let's talk about connectivity. These headphones support Bluetooth 5.0 and includes NFC for one-touch pairing on Android devices. The connection is stable and I didn't experience any dropouts during my testing. Unfortunately, there is no multi-point support, so you cannot connect to two devices simultaneously. That means if you are working on your laptop and get a call on your phone, you'll have to manually switch connections. A bit of a letdown for multitaskers in 2025, but not a deal breaker for everyone. The Sony Headphones Connect app remains one of the best companion apps in the game. You can customize your EQ, change ANC and ambient settings, set up adaptive sound control based on your activity, and even tweak touch sensor sensitivity. There's also support for 360 reality audio, Sony's spatial audio format, if you are subscribed to services like Tidal or Deezer that support it. It's a cool feature, though more of a bonus than a headline reason to buy. So, is it a good choice? And to wrap it up, the Sony WH-H910N may not dominate headlines, but it's a seriously underrated headphone. With solid audio, comfort, battery life, and a stylish, lightweight build, it checks a lot of boxes for everyday use. It's not the flashiest or the most advanced headset out there, but it knows exactly what it's trying to be: a reliable, fun, and fashionable companion for your daily soundtrack. Let me know in the comments, guys. Are you planning to pick up these headphones, or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video was helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on these headphones. See you in the next one.